Oh, this is not a spring chicken. Boy, when you hear that news, it does pay to listen from one day to the next, because it was just yesterday that President Obama said that all the economists said that the recovery was well underway and we're doing fabulous and it was doing better than expected. And then today the news says that the economists are saying that we have now, or actually we are now and have been in a double-dip recession. Well, there's much more news going on, and we're going to bring Oldecam on with comments on the headline. So when you listen to the news and you're a little bit confused, well, when you heard what we just said, there's no wonder. But July new home sales fall to the slowest on record.
Oh, I know. This was after just a few days ago they were saying that people were taking loans out at a record they had never seen before. Loan modifications were being done at record rates. Housing starts were at record rates, and then, well, this is Wednesday, and every Wednesday they say that never happened.
And Obama apologizes to the UN for our human rights problems.
Oh yeah, I love this. We have major problems dealing with human rights in the United States, but I am putting safeguards in to stop that from happening in the future.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he said I am.
Uh-huh.
The guy that could get last night, this guy's the most racist president this nation has ever known. And we've had a lot of racist presidents, folks.
The recovery is greater than any could ever have expected.
You know, that actually Joe Biden said that this morning right before the stock market opened also.
Oh, he was repeating what the president said yesterday.
He was repeating what the line from there, and they said that I thought that was a good one to put in simply because how stupid it really sounded.
The government mandated 401ks are coming.
And basically that you don't have to take the government 401k, but as in healthcare, you're going to have to pay to put in it whether you do it or not under Obama. It's just what every small business wanted in this country, and all the people that have any money wanted, was now you have to take your money and put it in another government program. As this man's people said, we know better how to manage your money than those banks do. Mm-hmm. They own the banks, folks.
And it is now Obama who created the plan for success in Iraq.
I know. Everybody, the Democrats are laughing about that one. He's on record. He keep calling out the tapes saying that this is not going to work. I mean, even as he took over his presidency, this is not going to work. We need to get the troops out. And now all of a sudden, due to my strategic planning and all of my hard work, I have managed to make Iraq a safe place. Well,
Iman tape surfaces showing that he says U.S. is more dangerous than Al-Qaeda.
Oh yeah, he said there is more innocent blood on the United States' hands than Al-Qaeda has ever done.
What?
Oh yeah. I mean, the guy, he gave, every time, okay, the problem is that we live in a world where you should never say anything. If you appear on camera, say anything, somebody's got a copy of it. He's getting caught. I mean, they know that there's tapes out there that are even worse than that one. They said the George Bush's people said that if they'd have known that he was doing all of this, they'd have never nominated him. They said they can expect it with the Obama people because they don't vet anybody, but they should have happened under Bush.
Jet misses runway and crashes in China, dozens killed.
Yeah, 42. I mean, basically, they're having one major incident after another in China now. Because what happens is they're, in order to move the economy along, they're cutting corners on everything you can think of. That's how they get a booming economy when the economy shouldn't be booming, because nobody has any money to buy any of their products.
Stallone accused of being patriotic when he should be condemning the U.S. in the Expendables.
Oh, I know. That's what they said.
I mean, come on.
They said the movie would have been more appropriate if he had the Americans as butchers and the other people defending against the American killers, because that's the truth of how a movie should be made. Oh gosh.
You know what? Hearing that, it makes me want to see the movie more.
No. I heard him say last night.
It's like
he said that he is so pissed off at the people in the entertainment community, he may not retire as an actor. He said, if that doesn't scare you...
He's going to make more movies like The Expendables.
That's what he said. I think that I may have to... They might have to push me out in a wheelchair, but he said, if Chris Lee can do it, so can I.
Well, you know, the funny part is I met Eric Roberts yesterday from The Expendables, and they were asking, he says, yeah, they didn't put me on the ads because I was the bad guy. He Because he said, I asked Stallone, how come my picture wasn't up there? And they said, you're the bad guy.
Yeah, but the bad guy is the same age as Stallone and in far better shape or something.
Now that is the premiere I wanted to go to, but it came like a week and a half before the
And
movie.
we couldn't get it because it was basically it was a low-key affair from Lionsgate, and they.
Are you serious? Well, I hope they're making a lot off of that one.
Yeah, it didn't cost a lot of money. It's just been nothing. Stallone has never had a #1 until The Expendables. He's never had a #1 for 2 weeks in a row until The Expendables, and he never had a movie that made as much opening as The Expendables. And he's ready to retire.
He may change his mind. Yeah.
He's a conservative Republican, and he's pissed off at the people on the left, telling him that you made a movie the wrong way. You shouldn't have been patriotic. You should have pointed out America as America really is.
But you know what? The nice part is finally there's a movie like that, because there's all those other movies condemning the U.S. So
that's right, and they don't make any money. People don't go to the box office to see them, but that's what the people are demanding. Then they go see it.
And Obama continues his war on small business.
New OSHA rules designed. Okay. OSHA is broke. In order to fund OSHA is basically formulating new rules that cost you more money to do business, and also basically going to have to take a lot of union people in your job. So basically, one new organization after another, in order to fill the coffers of government agencies, and basically destroy small business.
Democrats distressed about Obama?
They don't want to be seen with this guy, folks. He can raise money for him, but don't be seen with this, because his ratings fell to below an all-time low for any president, even though Jimmy Carter is now well above Obama. But the reason why my ratings are so low is because I'm not the same color as those Republicans.
Oh.
They're now doing that bit.
Yeah. Remaining U.S. troops still face numerous dangers in Iraq.
Hell, they're killing them. They don't have anybody to defend them now. When you take the army out and you leave a police force in, the police generally get whacked a lot faster.
Oh. And there is no truth that in the 7th grade that Barry Obama got a bad grade and blamed Bush for it. He was actually blaming Bush's father.
And that was from a politician in the Democratic Party that got his party nomination yesterday. He does ask him about, will running against Bush be a help? And he said, not unless Bush is on a ticket, it's not going to help me any.
Social Security cuts weighed by panel, by a panel Republican-led idea, according to the Democrats.
Yeah, the Republicans don't want to cut. The Democrats are the ones wanting to cut it because it will be more solvent if we take money away from it.
Wait. It will be more solvent if we take money.
The Democrats' idea is if we take money away from all these programs, it makes the program stronger, because they have to have money to spend. So they're going to take it from every place there's money.
That is like the most...
Okay, then here's a good one. This morning the Japanese government said the yen is collapsing so badly they have to borrow money in order to prop up the yen. And Obama followed it with, well, if they had taken my advice and just spent money, then there wouldn't be the problem. And there's a disconnect. They had to borrow money in order to prop up the yen. They don't have money to spend.
Yeah. And Americans polled voices overwhelmingly rise in favor of Moss, surely bringing an end to the Republican Party and the rule of Bush.
I know, they said 87% of the people are against that mosque now.
So where in the world is this headline coming from?
It's a roadrunner moment for the Democrats. They do not see anything other than the fact that these people are the true Americans that are supporting it.
Yeah. And Obama to give billions more to black farmers that were wronged by the U.S. The only problem is that twice as many farmers getting money then existed.
Well, there was only 27,000 farmers at that time. They're giving the money to 48,000 black farmers.
What?
Yeah, that's what they're questioning. How in the world can you give twice as many people money as had farms? He's also wanting to do reparations for slavery and reparations for Indians, too. He wants that money. He needs another...
What about the Asians?
Well, you don't count.
And a Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Well, it's amazing how things that are seemingly important to you when you get older aren't very important to anyone else in the world. I think that was something bad.